Peace and blessings, peace and blessings. How is everybody? I have this crazy phone and I don't like the angle that it likes to sit on at all. There we go. Prefer that angle. Good rise, good rise. Hey, I'm still here. Somebody go get Nature Boy right quick. He needs to hear this. Because again, his minions have failed to do what he told them to do. And I believe today is the third day. I'm guessing his will is not as strong as some other wills. Good rise, Miss Tiffany. How are you? It's good to see you in the house. Brujas have shown up. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Let me tell y'all, man. It has been wild. My day has been wild. Yesterday was wild. I got a lot done yesterday. Um, Today will be a day full of festivaling. I love festivals. Whole 7 people. I love it. I get started. I go in when 7 shows up because 7 is my number. All right. Check this out, man. You stumble over your success. So why you mad you skinned your knee? Let me tell y'all something. Success is fickle and winning is fickle. I have almost stumbled over every success that I have had. And what I mean by stumbling over my success, I was doing one thing and my success showed up as a byproduct of doing that thing. Stumble over your success. And in that stumble, you have to allow yourself to fall down. Allow yourself to fall. That's one reason that I absolutely love martial arts. It teaches you how to fall. You know, when I was dancing, if you fell, you made sure you pointed your toe. You know, if you gonna fall, fall with style. You know, it might be the world snatching you down for a second so you can get a different point of view. Allow yourself to be able to fail. Now, see, that's one thing that a few of these crazy people that call themselves cult leaders, they do have the ability to do. They don't mind failing. Because anybody that doesn't mind going out gun-ho and doing something that has hardly ever been done before, I said hardly because there's nothing new under the goddamn sun. Stumble over your success. But my fall is like going downstairs. Okay. But it won't kill you. Maybe you need them bruises. You need battle scars. I didn't say you wouldn't get hurt in the fall, but check this out. While you sitting there going, ah, oh, ouch, 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 ouch. Are you looking around to see what is in your environment? Are you looking for your inspiration? Or are you so concentrated on the pain? Then everyone needed to be hit. Everybody should have been paying attention. There are a lot of lessons to be learned in one interaction, in one failure. There are so many lessons to learn from everybody around it. And when I say failure, I'm not talking about you didn't succeed. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about in the process of you getting to that success, you were not successful sometimes. That's that stumbling. You got to stumble. I don't know one champion that didn't have a throw it off practice. Period. And this is about you. Everybody doesn't fall the same way because all the paths are not the goddamn same. Some people are walking Himalayan cliffs. Some people are walking Texas prairie land. You know, there's some terrains that are more forgiving than others. There's some people doing plum flower post walking. Now, for those of you that don't know what plum flower post walking, that is for all of you that did, how many people that are in the room right now did Kung Fu theater? I did Kung Fu theater. Plum flower posts are those posts that were in the air that they just stepped on and there was one here, one there. There was no solid ground. You could fall straight through them. That's some people's path. Some people's paths are just that narrow. Remember we talked about your path can dictate your character, and your character is going to dictate your worth. Now, let's talk about the quality of your path. Is your path real wide, where a whole bunch of people can get on it? It's very forgiving. It's so forgiving that in some cases, other people get to take up for your crap. In some cases, it is so narrow that even if a thought is off, you fall off the path. Now you have to ask yourself, on this broad path, if there are a lot of people on this path, you have to wonder how exclusive is the path. Because the narrower the path, the less people that can walk it, the more worthy a person is. I'm sorry. I will give somebody that walks that plum flower path or that Himalayan mountain path, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt before I give somebody that walked that broad path with a whole bunch of other motherfuckers. That's easy. The fall is easy. But you get up that Himalayan mountain and you decide you go. That cliff is about that wide. And if you fall off it, it's down the cliff you go. There's no coming back from that. It's just woo. Woo! That's all you get. Good morning, Rika. How are you? That's all you get. But you stumble over your success. Everybody stumbles over success. Now the question is, can you capitalize on the stumble? Are you in a position to capitalize on the stumble? Some people are. Some people aren't. Hey, Anna, how are you? If you're not in a position to capitalize on it, you won't pay attention to the things happening around you. I have recently stumbled over a success. I stumbled over Nature Boy's damn ass. And had I not paid attention to what was happening, I could have missed capitalizing on this nigga. Or should I say capping on this nigga? However you want to play with that word. Because I do like to cap on that nigga often and regularly. I'd have missed it. And there are some people. Yeah, he biting off me. He been biting off me. He been biting off me for a couple months. Y'all just didn't know it. I called it the first time I heard him. He been listening. He been listening for a minute. Just like he stumbled over me. If I don't know nothing else, I know when people are paying attention to this. If I don't know nothing else, maybe he should talk to a few friends of mine. And just because we're through this, that don't mean shit. Energy is energy. Y'all think he didn't stumble across this hustle? Come on. Come on. He stumbled over his success. Just like the powers that be, however you want to call them, the Illuminati, the this, the that, the who, the Rockefellers, the blah, 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 they stumbled over their success. They didn't know that shit was going to work. They didn't know it was going to work until they had the guts to try it. Hitler stumbled over his success. He didn't know that shit was going to work until he tried it. And then he tried it and it worked. And he's like, fuck. That worked. And then he tried it bigger. And it worked again. And bigger. And it worked again. And bigger. And it worked again. Well, then you start playing with it. Good morning, Miss Chambers. How are you? Then you start playing with it. Instead of stumbling over it, now you go, okay, when I go in this time, I'm going to dive in like a swan. Then you start controlling. You start controlling the fall. And that's the beauty. The beauty of it is not that you're going to fall, because that's an inevitability. You're going to fall. It is how you going to fall. Do you fall in a manner so you don't hurt yourself? Because remember, I study martial arts, so I can remember how to fall. Because it's one thing I know about grown folk. Y'all have forgotten how to fall. Your bodies and your minds are not pliable enough to bounce back from the fall. Because you fall rigid. You fall hard. You know, it's a difference in falling like this and falling like this. Big difference. Peace and blessings. How is everybody? Come on in and let me teach you how to stumble over your success. And if you yes, it's the difference in hitting like this. Oh, I take that back. Perfect visual. Perfect visual. It's the difference in a swan dive and a belly flop. It's the difference in your neighbor jumping in his pool and Greg Louganis at his last Olympics. You know, the time he busted his head on the diving board and they found out that he had HIV that day, and then they were like, oh my God, he's going to contaminate the pool. And they were like, he hit his head, he's not going to be able to do it, he needs a 10.0 to get it done, and you know he had the big ass gash in his head, and you like, oh my God, this is a goddamn sex conspiracy at the Olympics. And he went out on that thing and he stepped up and he did his little form. No splash. And the crowd went wild. Why? Why was that 10 more relevant than any other 10 in the Olympics that year? We stumbled over the information about his HIV status, right? Thank you, poet, and everything in the world is right again. Exactly. And then he hit his head. As a diver, your inner ear is very important to your equilibrium of whether you're up or down, whether you're very vertical or you're off. That has to do with your inner ear. And he hit his head. Any head trauma messes with the inner ear. So nobody really knew if he was going to kill himself just by going back up there and trying it again. And then there's the whole contamination of the pool thing. Blah, blah, blah. But he stumbled. And all of this shit came pouring out. Literally. It all came pouring out. Now he had a choice. Do I stand up from this stumble and do what I do best? Or do I let it ride and let this shit beat me? He got back up. He climbed all the way back up there. He took his spot. And under all that pressure, under all that conspiracy, under all that, his head hurt. He's bleeding still. He pulled off a 10. Why do we watch the Olympics? We really don't watch the Olympics. We do watch the Olympics to see the greatness of the human in its endurance. Oh, okay, Miss Poet. That thought went away. I don't know where that thought went. It's like, no, we don't want them to know that. Okay, no problem. Shit. But you ain't got to be snatching shit out my head. Look, man, we watch the Olympics, yes, for human endurance. But we also watch the Olympics so we can see the grace of human character. So we can see true sportsmanship. Oh no, poet, you're good. I got it back. It slid back into place. We watch it for the grace. We watch character take place. We watch character form. One of the greatest Olympic moments in my head, Greg Louganis, yeah. But the African sprinter, no, the African runner who, long story, I don't feel like telling it, but he was favored to win, and in the home stretch, he pulled his Achilles. He said he heard it snap. He went down to the ground and he tried to get back up and he kept stumbling. But he was trying to run while he was crying. You could see it just, he knew what had happened. Just devastating to a runner. You saw this bigger man run out on the field, and you saw the officials running after him, and he's doing this. For you to find out that that was his father. His father propped him up and told him he was going to finish what he started. He and his father ran across that finish line together. That is stumbling over a success. I don't remember who won that race, but I remember that story. I remember that story. And let me tell y'all something about that. Something a little deeper about the connection that his father ran out on the field to help him across that finish line. This is why when y'all call me and you tell me, I lost my mom, I lost my dad, you didn't lose a damn thing. You are them. You're just another version. You're a model that can survive this time. That's what you are. Daddy didn't just help him over that finish line. Dad helped the whole line over the finish line. When my sons finish a thing, it is my pride as well. When I accomplish a thing, it is their accomplishment as well. I can push them that far, that much further forward, so that my grandchildren don't have to be in the muck that I was in, getting the success that I had to stumble over. So who am I not to treat that version of me more kindly than the old version of me treated me? If I am to make it better, smarter, stronger, shouldn't I respect that understanding? So to help him, it's not just helping me and those that come behind me. It is the success of the legacy. It is something to be said when my children, when they used to have, your hero day, or, bring your parent to class day, and for me to stand up and say what I do. and to see the pride in my sons as children ask me or adults ask me what I do. I don't take pride in what I am saying about myself. I take pride in the fact that my children are I dare not say proud because I don't want to put words in their mouths. But when they stand a little taller, their little chest stick out, and they hold back a little bit, they get right next to me, and they like stand guard, like it's my mama. I take pride in that. I take pride in their reaction to my accolades. Like I take the same pride in theirs. It is me walking across that stage. It is. It is me that put in that time, because where else did they get the work ethic? They got the work ethic watching me. They got the work ethic seeing how people respond to my success, because I respond to my success quickly and I throw it out. Spanglish. Y'all didn't think I had it, right? I'm going to put these inspiration tears on this because that's magic, baby. Pow, pow. Oh, Spanglish. So we put our prayers and our intentions upon the water, and shall it be returned to us 1,000-fold. Thank you very much this morning to all my super chatters, whether you can give or not. Thank you very much for starting it off for me this morning. I love y'all dearly. But take pride in that. This is how, when you link yourselves in this capacity to one another, my success is my teacher's success. My failure is their failure. It's not just mine. That's why I have to be so careful about what I do, how I do it, how I'm perceived. Because it counts. Oh, I got you again, my love. May it be returned to you 1,000-fold. Thank you. Thank you. Let's get into that whip. I'm getting in that whip. Closer to that whip. Because it all is filling up that whip. Ow! Thank you, my love. And why they have to be careful about their failures. My children are very aware. My husband, very aware. My teacher, very aware. My students, very aware. Your failures are mine. That's why we have to come to an understanding before you or I go out in the world on how we gonna handle this, so there's no miscommunication when things go down. I would tell my children often, look, man, we're playing a game with this public school system. We're playing a game, brother. This is a cat and mouse game. That school is our first indication if you can beat this system or not. If you cannot beat this, it's going to be hard for us to get you to beat any other part of it, because you have to beat this education by having another education. There has to be, and not just this is a supplement to what you really gonna have to learn. Shelly Shell, thank you, darling. May it be returned to you 1,000-fold. Thank you for giving. Thank you very much. That being that on the table, look, bro, most of your teachers are going to be white women that want you to cower down to them. Now, this is what you will do. You will be respectful. You will see her as a teacher. But what you will not do is let her dominate you. That ain't happening. Even a white woman ain't got it over a little brown boy. It ain't happening. Your mama ain't having it. Your daddy ain't having it. You ain't having it. So let me tell you how this gonna work. Miss Nikki, may it be returned to you 1,000-fold. Thank you very much for getting up this morning and donating. Laney T, I hope I am pronouncing that correctly. If not, please forgive me. Charge it to my English and not to my heart. Thank you for giving. May it be returned to you 1,000-fold. Rika, oh, thank you for sharing your knowledge. Thank you for coming to get it, beautiful. You got to get up you have to get up pretty early in the morning to get these worms. Thank you very much. Y'all are beautiful. Y'all gonna have me in that license plate. Thank you, boy. Nature Boy, real soon. Y'all making me work because I gotta match this. That's right, Anna. That's right, Fundi, because what they teach all the time is it's not the truth. But you have to get over that hump. Very good, Anna. And there is truth in it. You just have to dissect the 99% truth from the 1% falsehood. It's like trimming the fat off a steak. Like that carnivore reference. I know. It's like taking the whole, you can't eat the whole of the corn. Can't digest it. So you throw that part away. Same with the teaching. But if they're going to test you on this information, isn't it good to know what part of the lie to throw in there? It's very good to know. It's called coding. My children are very good at coding. Yes, my window is open. You see that? You do. I know. I watch people's backgrounds too. You like my shirt? Thank you. Pow. Hennified. That's how you find my henna art. Now, once you stumble over the success, it has to be cultivated. Let me back up for a minute. Let me talk to my parents for a minute. Y'all, come on in. Come on in for a second. Check this out, y'all. I know that we were brought up in a particular way, and that was good for our model. Okay? But I need you to be a little more conscious about how you speak to your children. Remember, your children watch you on how you resolve conflict. If you don't think your children handle conflict well, I have to ask you to look at yourself and how they observe you dealing with conflict. Do they watch you run around like a chicken with your head cut off? You can't be reasonable. You yelling at everybody trying to get your point across. You have to ask yourself, are you acting like a 3-year-old or are you acting like a 36-year-old or 42-year-old? And if you ask yourself what I don't know what those people look like, then maybe you need another set of people to be around. Everything does not have to be resolved with yelling. Let me tell y'all something about yelling. Put some hearts up if you want to hear something about yelling. I'm going to tell you something about yelling. And I hope that y'all understand this. The only reason you're yelling is because you feel that your consciousness is so far away from this person that you have to fill the distance between your heart and mind and their heart and mind with sound, even though they're standing 2 feet in front of you. If you just stopped and took the time to realize that that space is not there, you won't have to yell. You'll only feel the 2 feet that's between you and that person. We only yell because we feel like our hearts and minds are so far away from one another that we have to fill the void. And we fill the void with sound. And it's a tragedy to watch. Because we're tonal beings. We hear, we sense, we feel in tones. And when you're yelling, it is the most harsh tone to use with yourself. Because most of the time you yelling at yourself. You're beating yourself. How can you be so far away from yourself? The older you get, the quieter you are supposed to become because you have an understanding. You know why it's happening. Come on, man. Come on, man. My son's between the ages of 13 and 17. Even I understand. They're having testosterone surges. They're not there. They're not there. Their bodies are learning to deal with a hormone called testosterone. Testosterone. I can see it in his eyes. He ain't there. Because I understand human development. And instead of thinking it is something out there, I know that it is something right in front of me. Actively fucking happening. Hey, son, did you hear what I said? Huh? No. No. Why? Then I have to think back for a minute. Has he been eating a lot? Yeah. Has he been sleeping a lot? Yeah. Oh, shit. He about to have a growth spurt. That boy ain't here. And I wait. I wait for the surge to be over. And he's back. And he's back. Son, go ahead and get this, and that. And I can see him get up, hit it. Ask a man. Ask a man. Damn near every 15 minutes, they are surged with testosterone. Ladies, estrogen ain't testosterone. How about this? See, ladies, unless your hormones are imbalanced, you don't get a surge of testosterone until you hit crone, until you start to hit that your middle, your 40s, your 50s, your period is starting to mess around with you. Then you start growing hair, where men start growing hair as teenagers because your testosterone is going up, and you start getting hot flashes. It's funny to me how 40-year-old women who are going through hot flashes don't understand 16-year-old boys. Y'all going through the same shit. You're going through the same shit. Your estrogen is going down, which means your testosterone levels are going up. His estrogen levels are going down while his testosterone levels are going up. You're having hot flashes at night. That little nigga is growing. See, your hot flashes, see, you've grown as far as you're going to grow. That's it. You're experiencing manpower, girl. That's why you wake up at night. Whoo! Whoo! Shit! Oh, Lord. You hot? I'm hot. Have everybody in the motherfucking house in a goddamn blanket. Be ready to jump on anybody and everybody. Nigga, what you say? Don't mess with me right now. I'm having a moment. You ever think that your son is going through the exact same shit while you are yelling at him, and he has so much fucking control that he's just doing this? Yes, ma'am. He ain't heard shit you didn't say. He ain't hear it. He ain't hear it. Them monkeys running through his system. They can't allow him to hear it. Like you can't be reasoned with. We used to know these things. How do you feel about men having hot flashes? I be hot as fuck at times. That's your input on it. It's the testosterone. You're having a testosterone surge. Use it. Use it. You want to know how to use it? Well, that depends on what you want to use it for. Use it. It is an energy surging through you. Use it. Find a way to make it constructive. I gonna get my ass up and train when I hit. Oh, God. I think a small one hit me the other night. I'm like, But then the weather is changing and everybody else in the house was sweating too. So it wasn't just me. So, okay, I'm going to throw that off. But, I'm in that age range where, it can happen. I watched my mama go through it. She almost stripped on a church bus. Them elderly ladies was laughing their butts off. I was so embarrassed. I didn't know what in the world was going on. I changed seats, honey. I was like, bye. But now that I'm of this age, I get it. Mine's 16, but I hardly ever have to yell at him. But my daughter is 23, and I'm surprised I still have a voice. You right, I tend to make videos for my channel. See, there you go. It's an energy. We have to understand something about our own human book, so to speak, man. We don't understand how long we have been on the planet. And at 16, 15, 16, 17, 18, men or boys, however you want to put it, usually started working on their homes. This is cellular memory. This is DNA memory. So you have that place where, they're clicking off, man. Well, this was the time where they could click off, get up, and go work on their house. Because they're getting ready for their family. They want to have sex. They want to build a family. Girls want to have sex. They want to build a family. They're clicking off too. You're the busiest that you should ever be in your late teens to 20s. You're working it. You're new in this vessel. The hormones are as balanced as they're gonna be. Your body is as fine as it's gonna be. Everything is still perky. Shit still pointing north. Some shit still points north. Some shit still points east and west. Some things are defying gravity. You understand what I'm saying? I know y'all hear me. Your skin is tight. You don't need no bra. Shit. What? Wrinkle, what? Hair the thickest it's ever been. Shit, and can't nobody tell you nothing. Can't nobody tell you nothing. Nothing. Shit. Can't nobody tell you shit. But that's a Western thing, because in other cultures, mama and daddy still running the goddamn show. You can be in your own house, but mommy and daddy is still running the show. It just is what it is. You think putting nigger in here is, I just wanted to let you know that I see it, but I'm not triggered by that word. Please try again. All you doing is putting my allegory up. But while I'm telling this truth, let's just let that be what the fuck it is. Try again. Are you nuts? America has been calling me that all my motherfucking life. If you think that shit stops a motherfucking train, it don't. That would be stupid for me to be able to, let an elementary school student have the best of me. Come on. But are you saying nigger or Niger? Which one? Because Niger is a word, and it does have a specific definition. That's why we're still here. That is why we are still here. Oh, hell no, mama's job ain't done by then. Never is. Never is. But thank you for contributing to my algorithm, to my watch especially. You're absolutely beautiful. I'd like you to know that on your way out the door. Oh, bye bye. And that's how you deal with nigger. Y'all stop letting them act like y'all know they get off on that shit triggering you. They feed on you being mad at that fucking word. We call each other nigga all the time and I don't have a reaction to that. The fuck make you think I'm gonna have a reaction to your silly ass calling me nigga? Y'all started it. But guess where you are? Well, of course. But Vic allows that. I allow it to a point. It's only gonna be so many times. It's not about what it's perfect on what we're doing. Stumbling over your success, man. Stumbling over your success. Let me give you another way to deal with that word. How about nothing? You got to know what to give your power to and what to take it away from. Our reactionary bullshit to that word is what feeds them. Take away the reaction, you take away the feed. Stumbling over your success. Just that damn easy. Oh, Lisa said I learned how to ignore people at 40. I don't ignore it. I don't ignore it. I want them to know I see it because their disdain for it not make. Okay, let me show you this right quick. We ready? Ready? Okay, check. When someone wants you to react in a certain way and you don't, they give you the reaction that they wanted from you, and you can feed off that. I hope that made sense. Because they're built like, it's like Nature Boy yelling at somebody, right? He says he's going to be respectful, but then he starts calling you a demon, and you're this, and you're that, and you're that, and you're this. That is not how you show respect. But you can't talk about him. Right? So he's banking that you won't say anything about him while he insults the shit out of you like a child. Much like white people, the system of white supremacy. The system of white supremacy banks on the fact that we are going to be passive in allowing it. It banks on it. It's that turn the other cheek mentality. The minute we stop reacting to it passively is the minute that we take our power back. And isn't that what's happening in carbonation? You can be what you want. I don't give a fuck. You can be a three-eyed purple people eater. I don't give a damn. You can't let anyone curse you. In what way? You must combat his curses. Okay. What curses? I mean, that go to show you just how far off my fucking radar that bullshit is. You know what? I'm gonna give a donation to his curses. I'm gonna donate to Nature Boy's curse on me. I'm gonna donate to that motherfucker right there. I'm gonna donate to it. Let's get it off the ground. Y'all, let's get that off the ground. Let's get Nature Boy's curse on me off the ground. I love it. I love it. I love it. He wish. He wish, because it would have worked by now. Because he already put a curse on me. He said, I want her dead. I want the channel down. I want it done now. It was her name. What's her name? Nigga, you know my name. It's Fundi Fee. It's turn me petty. It's grand. I want her down. That tough Tony bullshit. Ooh, Tiffany gave 444 for the curse. Now look at that, Tiffany. I got you. I'm gonna have to open a whole nother. Y'all gonna help me open a whole nother pack for his curse. Let's open a whole nother pack for that nigga's curse. See, stumbling over it. Just shit. I think I hurt my knee. Ow. Hold on. Oh, wait. That might not be so bad after all. When you stumble over success, you start to rethink, is that pain or not? You see, just no, don't stop rubbing it. Keep rubbing it. Rub it. Yeah. Stumble. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. Look. Come on, let's help that man. Lisa, may it be returned to you 1,000-fold. To all my super chatters, it will be returned to you in grace over you when your time of need. Yes, it will be. Miss Lisa, thank you for that. Thank you for helping me help Nature Boy curse me. Let me get in on this. Let me help the warlock out. That power might not be able to get over the razor wire, Oh yeah, that sucks. Hitting your toe on it and then your whole day go to shit. That's the thing. Don't let your day go to shit. Use that pain. Use that pain for success. Use that pain. It is a catalyst in which you are to dive into success. Stumble over the coffee table, land on the sofa, which is where I'm going anyway. See, poet? See how you stumbled over that? Oh, shoot, Shelly Shell. Miss Shelly Shell. Miss Shelly Shell, may it be returned to you 1,000-fold, and I am so glad that this is helping you, my dear. But my parents, I need y'all to really, 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 really understand what your child is so you can protect you. Look, man, I know why you're doing it. You yelling because you want them to get it. I get it. But how did you feel when you were being yelled at? Did it make you listen anymore? Remember, that's you. So usually things that work for you might work for the new model. As an adult, be reasonable. Keep your voice down. Teach your child that logic rules over strength. Because that's all you got after a point. That's all you got is strength after a point. And I have to ask parents sometimes, hey man, what about reason? Can you reason with your child? Can you communicate with your child to the point that they get it? Because they're going to have to get it when you gone. And I hate to hear people say that was beat into me, because so was slavery, and so was Christianity, and so was Islam. Islam was beat into the black man and woman. Christianity beat into the black man and woman. Can we do something different? Can we logic somebody into changing their mind? The tone of the place really do make a difference. Yes. Yes, Indigo. Check this out. Let me show y'all something. Ready? Natural experiment. If you start yelling, right? You start yelling, people back up from you, right? And as black people, we have to understand this about our voices, how powerful our own voices are. When you start yelling, people back up. Remember I said you feel like there's a space between you and that person, and you're making that space as you are yelling. You're forcing people back. Because you're trying to fill a distance that you feel that's not there, but you're going to make it. So you're yelling, you're backing them up. Okay. If that's the effect you want, that's the effect you get. Now your child don't want nothing to do with you. Your man don't want nothing to do with you for a while. Your woman don't want nothing to do with you for a while. Your employees don't want shit to do with you. Your therapist really don't like seeing you coming. Your massage therapist do a half-ass job because they don't like your punk ass either. Do the opposite. When you feel that happen, and that's what happens, you take a real deep inhale before it takes place. If you pay attention to me, pay attention to yourself. You ain't got to pay attention to me. Pay attention to yourself. I promise, before you start yelling, you got to take a big ass inhale. I need you to catch that. I need you to catch that. I need you to pinch your mouth shut. Pinch your mouth shut. Let it come out your nose. Don't let it come out your mouth. Don't let that breath come out of your mouth. Let it come out your nose. And just pinch your mouth shut and just do nasal breathing. Do not breathe through your mouth. No panting. All through your nose. Because as long as your mouth is closed, your mouth ain't going to get you in trouble. Keep breathing through your nose. What do you do about the grab reflex? Grab yourself. Grab yourself. See how I turned that grab reflex into praise? That's right. You grabbed it. I've done it, girl. I've done it. I've done it. I went to yoke this. Ooh. Lord. Yes. Wow. Gotta learn to control yourself. You are in control of that whole instrument that you call a body, from hair to toe. If I can learn to control my instinct to destroy something, and I have the ability to destroy something with a hit, if I can learn that control, you can too. Remember, your children are watching. Is that what you want them to resort to? Or do you want them to have a full arsenal? Your child can't compete in the world if they can't keep they cool. Your child cannot compete in the world if they don't know how to code in different situations. I don't know about y'all, but I'm preparing my children to be able to compete on a world platform, not just an American platform. Because by the time they get to be 30, this is going to be global. They're already watching me ship globally. So I'm not just dealing with American customers. I have to deal with global customers. I have to know etiquette here, across the pond, in Africa, in China, in Japan, in Australia, on the big island of Hawaii. I have to know these things. South America. In order to compete, I have to speak English using English definitions so that the people around the world who I speak with, who do speak English, can understand what I'm saying. I can't have a new definition for a goddamn word and go out in the world and, think that my Japanese friend is going to know what I'm saying when I say, hey, man, we're going back to my crib. No. No. Words have pictures. Words form pictures. And if he does not understand American lingo, then I basically just said, I'm going back to my baby bed. Think about that. That lingo does not fly internationally. But do you translate internationally? Trip over your success, babies. Trip over your success. I don't want to make this long because I have something to go do today. I got a surprise coming for y'all. You're going to love it. Inspired thought last night. Trip over your success. What up, Dophie? Vic in the house. Vic Damone, King of the Trolls. All hail. How you doing, love? It's good to have you up this morning. I'm getting off. I'll probably be over there before I get out of here to go trip my own light fantastic. But all hail. If you don't, if you're not a part of Vic's army, please Go ahead and follow him. Absolutely lovely brother. You might agree with his tactics, you might not, but it's a different perspective. I can get along with any tactic. I'm good. Your platform, your tactics, I get it. I'm there. Love y'all. Dude, stumble over your goddamn success. And if it worked, it worked. Fuck anybody else. It was your stumble, it was your fall, it was your find. Hey, you know what, Vic? I know the rules of war, and I let each general play their game their way. Shit. Vic, you there? Let me pay you like I did yesterday out of Nature Boy's hoard. This for you, my love. This is your money blessing from me, from Nature Boy. We all up in his hoard over here. This is for you, baby. I got this. It's just for you. That's for you, Vic. King of the trolls. I love it. It's good to see y'all. It's good to see everybody here. Absolutely wonderful. And if y'all haven't seen it, Vic went head to head with the whole of carbonation. And I have to say, Vic showed just how freaking childish they are. How do we as adults, how can we debate him seriously? And I thought it was funny because as he was doing all of this animation, the only one that was laughing and giggling along with him was the youngest one in the in the bunch. Did y'all not notice that? All of the other men and women were standing very stoically. I give them that. But Nature Boy and that young one, they were acting the exact same. I was like, look at this shit. He's gauging how old he is fucking emotionally. Everybody else stoic. All the adults are being adult. But your leader is acting like the youngest boy there. No wonder he be acting stupid all the damn time. Hats off to you, Vic. You stayed on the phone with him longer than I can't do it. I ain't even gonna say I'd stay on the phone with him because I'm not doing it. Not doing it. Not doing it. We say they are lovers. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. But again, y'all stumble over your success. Capitalize on it. There's nothing wrong with it. Absolutely nothing. And you will stumble over it. So don't be upset when you fall, man. Brush yourself off. Get the fuck up. I miss the dead white people. Nah, man, I had to get off that live. I can only take it to a point, especially when, you ask for something and then I ask you, why are you asking for it? And I give you examples and you can't address it. I'm done. Although I ain't mad at you. You was slapping the fuck out of them. I give you that. Everybody might not agree with your tactics, but your outcome, you know, y'all mad. I think some people mad because Vic don't stir. Vic don't stir the cake with a big spoon or a whisk. Vic stir the cake with a butcher knife. But he gets the job done. Oh, I got you. But I love your tactics, man. I love your tactics. Like, Vic, you gonna start out with that? Yeah. He had a like, you gonna break the ball. Oh no, I don't know what I'm doing. Vic reminds me of my uncle Moby Dick. And he wanted you to call him Moby because he had a big dick. Uncle Moby and Vic are damn near the same person. He walk around hollering, same thing, same thing, same thing, same thing, same thing, same thing. That was Uncle Mo. Man, my you done made me remember my Uncle Moby. God damn. But every time Vic laugh, I hear my uncle. Vic, 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 just Vic. When Vic gave me a goddamn wrench, again stumbling over success. And I often wonder how Vic became king of the trolls because it had to be a stumble over the success. I just love listening to success stories because at what he does, he's good. At what he does, he's very, very good. I've learned. I'll be the first one to say I have learned from the king of the trolls. Oh, I understood what you was talking about. I got you, pal. I got you. Ooh. Nature boy. What was that? What was that? I think that was change falling out of my phone, my nigga. What? It was change falling out of my phone. I wonder how that happens. Look at that. Let me throw that no name support right there, because Vic, you know how we do it. Vic, you know how we do it. Vic, V for Vic. V is for Vic. Say Vic, Vo Vic, banana, vanna, vo Vic, me, my, mo Vic. Vic. Shit. Vic is my troll master. Yes, he is. I'll be the first one. They're like, who taught you? Vic. Vic taught me how to troll. Marwan taught me how to be cool and how to just let shit fade into the background. Uncle Black taught me how to be persistent. Jazzy G taught me how to stay on topic. Crystal Hills taught me to speak my mind. Dolo the Pilot Man, he taught me that I can be as creative as I want to be. And I can speak my truth without any problems the way I want to speak it. Nature Boy taught me to get that money, to get that money, boy, get that money, to get that money, boy, get that money, money, boy. He taught me to get that money, taught me to get that money, boy, taught me to get the money, taught me to get that money, boy. Look at it, baby. What? Jazz hands. I did what he told me to do. He said we shouldn't be talking about him unless we were getting paid. I stumbled over it. He told me that. So now that I have stumbled over this success because I did what I was told to do, now you want to punish me, nigga? Now? You Good luck. Good luck. Gonna make that money, man. Gonna make that money. Gonna make that money, man. You mad, mad? Is you big mad? Are you gargantuan mad? Are you hugungus mad? I told you, I want you mad enough that we could fry a 8-piece chicken on your forehead with a cast iron skillet. I'm not done. Oh, YouTube, you know it. You know it. But like he said, he's only seeing his own reflection, right? There is no separation, right? And as soon as, see, here's the thing. Here's the beauty about this fucking philosophy. Y'all ready? Here's the beauty. Okay, if he is the sun, right? And I am the moon, right? I have no fucking light source. The only light source that I can bounce off of myself is his fucking light. Correct? Correct. So if you don't like if you don't like the reflection, maybe you should change the light. I'm a woman. Only thing I do is reflect. So if you're mad about the light I'm reflecting, maybe you should look at the light you're throwing off. But that would be too much like logic, right? We're the same person, right? Right. But I want to know how we're the same person, but yet we have vastly different fucking ideas on life. Because quite frankly, if you were a holographic projection that I was personally projecting, I have to wonder how you just fucking showed up. Because I've been projecting all my goddamn life. And you weren't even a blip in my motherfucking radar. Because if you're a holographic projection, why can't I just cut you off? Just off. Because see, if I cut this light off, it will just go off. And I cut it back on and it comes on. And in anybody's holographic whatever, it happens the same way. So I'm kind of wondering how at one point, like you were calling Vic a demon. Isn't that what you were projecting? Because he was only reflecting, we're only reflecting back what you are. So your philosophy gets stuck in this really vicious cycle of, I know I am, but what are you? Okay, I'm you. I know you are, but what am I? Me. I know you are, but what am I? You. Well, what are you? Me. Well, what am I to you? Me. Well, what are you to my? Now this is going stupid. Absolutely insane. But you mad because I did what you told me to do. Now you want to retract it. Well, guess what? I go with the first orders I'm given. That's why my teacher is really, 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 really careful about the goddamn instructions he gives me. Because I run with them. These are my instructions. Got it. My logic does not change. The teachings do not change. I change around the universal teaching. And thank you to everybody that has reached out and contacted me. You guys are freaking fabulous. Fabulous. Thank you for being you. Thank you for getting in this fight. Thank you for coming, staying, watching, being who you are. Thank you for supporting my channel, Vic's channel, Jazzy's channel, Black's channel, Mystic's channel. I'm missing a whole bunch of people. Grand's channel. Who else am I missing? I'm missing a whole Edit God's channel. Stereotypical Puppet. Who else? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Who else? Who else is out there that I can shout out, y'all? Tiffany's channel. Dolo the Pilot Man. Who's MPH? Oh yeah, Melanated High Priestess. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. My mind, forgive me, she gonna kill me. My mind is on what I'm doing. Soul Alchemy. Thank y'all for coming through. Don't Turn Me Petty on IG. Grand on IG. There's another cat on IG also that's been revving up. Let me get in here and see what's going on. Because if y'all missing the IG stuff, you missing half the damn battle. Half of it is happening on IG. I mean, whole half. Whole half. Let's see. That's Grand right there. Oh, this was funny. I remember this. Let me see. Oh, that was funny. Who else? Who else? Who else? Shout out to Indigo. Indigo Blues. Absolutely wonderful. It's taking me too long to find it. I'm sorry. I have a lot of IG friends. I have a whole bunch, but there's a brother on IG. Oh, hold on. I think I know where I sent them. Wait. Let me see. Trollington. Eligio Trollington on IG. This is a new cat that I found on IG that is eating Nature Boys. Yeah, he's slapping him. He's slapping him. He's slapping him. Eligio _ Trollington. Absolutely hilarious. Hilarious. He caught this.
Reporter ass, I want to go. Point blank him or her, whatever. Granny? That shit, that granny shit, I want it gone. Out of there. Finitos. Done. On YouTube. Her name is Fundi. I want her page down. She got my content on there. On.
Hey y'all. that was 3 days ago. And I'm still here. He was big mad, wasn't he? I mean,
out of there. Finitos. Done. On YouTube. Her name is Fundi. I want her
Master Fundi, nigga. Master. Boom. Put her ass.
Point blank him or her, whatever. Granny? That shit, that granny shit, I want it gone. Out of there. Finitos. Done. On YouTube. Her name is Fundi.
Master Fundi. Let's get it straight.
Reporter ass, I want to go. Point blank him or her, whatever. Granny? That shit, that granny shit, I want it gone. Out of there. Finitos. Done. On YouTube. Her name is Fundi. I want her page down. She got my content on there. On. Reporter ass.
Call me auntie, nigga. Auntie. Ain't got no strikes. Ain't got no nothing. All I got is him in my inbox trying to say that I love him. Ooh. Nigga, if the world swallowed you whole, I'd try to scoop you out and like shoot you into outer space because I really think you're a waste of earth and energy, honestly. 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 I have absolutely no respect for anybody that dropped the ball on being who they truly were supposed to be. Whatever. But your threat. Oh, that's right. I am a hologram. You sure right. That's right. That's right. But like I told y'all I was gonna do, let me buy into my own curse. I'm a buy into it again. Every time I hear him say that, and I played that on a loop this morning just so I could hear it, and I could pinch myself and be like, yeah, I'm still here. Nigga, you ain't got no juice. I like to bag it up. He's got class and style. Baby, never act wild. Very low key on the profile. Let me tell you how it goes. Herbs the word, spins the verb. I say so peep what you heard. Rolling with the fatness, don't even know what the haps is. You got to pay to play, just for shorty player to look your way. Thank you. You sent me a superhero song right quick. Them little hugs from the universe that I just be like, you love me. Oh, it loves me. It loves me. Y'all, let me tell you something. The universe will play with you if you let it. If you pay attention to the things going on around you, you will hear the universe singing to you. Think he wants to be me? Well, he got to put in what the fuck I put in. But that's the thing. He sees something that he wants, but since he can't do that, he'll destroy it. I ain't trying to be funny, but isn't that the whole philosophy that this thing is built on? If I can't buy it out, fuck it out, or eat it out, I'ma kill it. I can't be mad at it. I ain't mad. Better than him has wanted me out of the way. I don't go nowhere. I leave when I feel like it. Stumble over your success. If Nature Boy can stumble over his, you can stumble over yours. If I can stumble over mine, you can stumble over yours. And if he, I, and everybody else in the world that stumbled over theirs, you can survive your stumble. Stumble. How was it put in Fight Club? Slide. That's how it was put in. You right. You right. Slide. That penguin, man. Slide. Slide into it, man. Fundife Nation is going nowhere. Nowhere. All right, y'all. Get out in this day. Be freaking productive. You know who loves you. If ain't nobody else said they love you today, let me say it without pretense. You're one of the most beautiful creatures that the whole universe could produce. And I love you without pretense, without judgment. Be the best you can be. And you will be that best person to others. Stay true to your path. Stay true to your word. Make sure that the voice inside of you roars so loudly that you can't even hear the critiques of the rest of the world. But always have a check and a balance. Somebody got to be able to bring your crazy ass back down. Even gods have checks and balances. Love y'all. Stay true to yourself. This is Master Fundife. Right here with Hennified, the Foot on Neck Squad. Love y'all. Salam, shalom, inhu tebhu, namaste. You know who this is. This is Master Fundife. And I always got my ear to the street. My ear to the street. My ear to the street. Thank y'all. You take care of each other. Be good to yourselves. If you need me, hit me up on www.masterfundife.com for all of your sage and spiritual needs. If you went yesterday, it's a different platform. If you were there a week ago, it's different. It's always changing. It is a living, breathing entity. www.masterfundife.com. If you'd like to follow my henna page, that will be right there. Hashtag hennified. It'll bring up all of my platforms where you can see all of my henna art. Everything done freehand. Absolutely no stencils. First time in, every line laid down just the way it should be. I don't play when it comes to my art. If you can't do it in one stroke, you ain't no master. Not of henna anyway. My PayPal is fundife@yahoo.com. Same name, fundife@yahoo.com is my PayPal. My Cash App is $fundife. Oh, you got your package and stones yesterday? Yay, that means you got your Nature Boy gift, correct? Did you get your $100 Nature Boy gift? Because actually that campaign stopped on Friday. Yes! Yes. So make sure you thank Nature Boy and you tap into his vein. You know what? I'm going to extend it. I'm going to extend it for every order that I get. I don't care the denomination of the order let's do it. Until April 13th. Until April 13th. I will be including $100 bill that I use to tap into that nigga's vein. You can put it on your altar. You can put it in your pocket. You can burn it if you like. That's what I do. And that will get you started into his veins. That's right. His money will be your money. It'll come to you. He dug a well down there on this particular vein. So we're going to dig wells here, 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 and here. We're going to make sure that it don't get down there in the same abundance that it's been going. You want a clear white stone? We do have quartz. And as a matter of fact, I just got a new set of quartz in. And you guys, this quartz has only been touched by 4 people since it came out of the world, and that is me, myself. I am one of those. Those are the new clear quartz that have come in for the shop. These are the bigger pieces. These are the 2 inches. And then we have the 1 inchers there. So when you say alchemy stones, are you talking about the platonic shapes? We do have the platonic shapes as well. We actually have the platonic set as well. So, and those are done in clear quartz right now. You can order the shapes separately or as a set. And then you have your cube. You have your sphere. And I also have a set that includes the Merkaba. Let me put that against the black so you guys can see it. That includes the Merkaba. If that's what you're talking about, I have those as well. Those are on the site. Oh, we also got some jade pieces in, you guys. The jade is amazing. It is such a cool stone and one of the few stones in the world that actually needs to breathe just like a diamond does. So yeah, those jades are beautiful. They came in excellent quality. And what I try to do is make sure that very few people have touched them so that you can have the howlite that came in. So, I have the 2 inchers, we have 1 inchers. So if there's a particular size that you like, and you guys can contact me. Everything I have is not on the website. Like the copper pictures and the copper, yeah, here we go. If y'all didn't know, this is, yes, we have amethyst. Just in case y'all didn't know, this is my office where most of my samples are located. We now have the copper pitchers with lid. And this is not on the website with the cups. So you can order either the cups alone or the pitcher alone, or you can order the set. So for those of you that understand the benefits of copper, I have an email address, fundife@yahoo.com. So for those of you that know the benefit of copper, and like I said, that is not on the website. Sometimes it just does better to call me to find out exactly what we have, because we do have a limited amount of things on the website versus what's in the store. A lot of my handmade war beads and jewelry are not carried on the website. That's carried right here in the store, and you have to personally contact me to get that going. But that's what's going on here. That's what's going on here. And of course, we have these pieces. The ambitious koi, which is carved out of one piece of jade. Definitely a beautiful piece for a man or a woman. For those of you who understand the legend of the ambitious koi, this is a beautiful piece. To give you an idea on how thick it is a thick piece. Very thick. It's a solid piece of jade. It is a wonderful piece. Just to give you an idea of, the things. that we have around here. www.masterfundife.com. How can we know what's in your store? You can contact me. You can contact me through Facebook, or you can 616-322-3166, and we can do a conference call where you can actually see the pieces that are here in the store. I love that one-on-one contact, because I do custom pieces. So if you don't see a piece that you want and there's a stone that I have, I can wrap that stone, put it on some wire or some leather, put a closure on it, and send it to you. We have earrings. Somebody said that they got their earrings yesterday. I hope that you are very happy with those. Everything that's in the store is limited sets. Always. I try not to do anything that can be mass produced. As much as the store as possible is handcrafted. Black people. I like to do black business with black folk. So if you're an artisan and you have something like the Kai butter, oh my God, Nature Boy needs this Kai butter. This will regrow hair, eczema, shingles, sensitive skin, burns, scars. This sister crafted this shea butter to the point of damn near perfection. And it is called Kai butter. It is not on the website yet, but it will be today. The jars are $15 a piece, and they're reusable jars. So you don't necessarily have to throw this out. So yes. This sister, I had a scar that I just really didn't think was going to go away. I've been using this for about 3 months, and the scar is lightening. It is softening, and I keloid. So to get a keloid to smooth out and lighten up, shit. Yes, dark marks on your face. Yes. Yes, this does help with hyperpigmentation. You're a keloider too? Yep. Right here, this stuff, and to show you, I don't often do this, but it doesn't bother me anymore, but because how I felt about it as a little girl, check my ears. There's a reason I don't wear earrings. I have keloids on the back of my ears. That one was when I was a little girl, and I keloided that little one, that right there. And then I became a teenager and thought I could do it again, and I would do it so well that I wouldn't keloid. Well, I got that one. My scan was like, you think? Watch this. Wind of death, thank you very much. May it be returned to you 1,000-fold, and it will be. We tapping that nigga's vein daily. So I have started putting this Kai butter on this keloid, and it is going down. And it's not only going down, it's softening. So for those of you who have keloids, something to think about. Because I definitely I sell products I use, so definitely a trusted product. Kai shea butter. How do you donate on the screen? You on my screen, down at the bottom, there should be a donation tab for you for Super Chat. And as far as I know, that's how. Oh, hit the $ button. There you go. So yeah, $15 right there. Plus shipping and handling. Don't forget your shipping and handling. I do sell oils. If you're talking about like the essentials, black castor oil, aloe oil, jojoba, sunflower. What else is down there? Tea tree. But I also have scented oils, um, frankincense, myrrh, jasmine, black orchid. Oh my God, I can't name them. But the reason I don't put those on the website is because I have so many. I have so many. So it's just one of those things. People are like, "Do you have this?" And I go, "Yep." I mean, I don't mind making a personal order, walking you through a personal order, sending you the invoice. You pay that. It bounced back to me. I put it in a box and ship it to you. I've done it before. I love doing that type of business. I don't like cold business, so to speak. I like that one-on-one personal touch. I like to be able to say, well, what's your favorite color? So when you order, your semi-precious eggs that we choose at random, I know what your colors are. So I'm not going to get something that your palate isn't going to enjoy. That's the best way to put it. But yeah, that's www.masterfundife.com. And thank you everybody who has placed orders. I try my best to get them out no later than 48 hours after you have ordered, especially if everything is on hand. If you have not gotten an order, that means we're trying to get something in that you we're trying to get something in that might be missing. I know for a fact if you have ordered one of my books, we are waiting for them to come in. We're waiting for them to come in because I want to sign your book. I'm just going to be honest with y'all. I do have crystals. I do. I have lots of crystals. I want to be honest with y'all. I wanted to sign the book. So I put all of the book orders on hold so we could get some new books in so I could sign them because I'm sorry. I want to sign the damn book. So they're not going out until the books get here and I can sign them. Period. You got your order Friday. I am so, so, so happy. Yay! Yes, we do have something for eczema. The Kai Shea Butter. The Kai Shea Butter is especially mixed for eczema and other Nubian skin problems. Right here. And don't get me wrong, this can be used everywhere. This is one of the butters that I use for my hair as well. Yes, we do have black seed oil. Yes. But again, I don't think it's on the website. You have to call me 616-322-3166, or you can hit my email fundife@yahoo.com, or you can hit me up on Facebook Messenger, and that way we can do a two-way so you can see what's going on. You can actually go into the store. You can virtually walk through the store. Stephanie Kelly, there you on that on it, on that you get that we working that hit that it's gonna come back to you, I love it, I love it, I love it. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. You know what? Really, Miss Mona? Oh, that's so sweet. Y'all, am I the only one that find myself making her little cute facial expressions and dancing with her? I hope not. Fundi, do you know the purpose of burning bay leaves? I've heard about it. Yes, bay leaves are very good to burn, especially if you're trying to draw in your ancestors. And what a lot of people don't know about bay leaves as well is it is a wonderful pesticide. If you take bay leaves and put them in the corners of your house, they keep roaches out. They don't like the smell at all. You can leave the leaf whole or you can crush it up. Now you know why you found bay leaves all over your grandmama's cabinets. You thought she just stuck that stuff in there and was like, why it spilled all over the cabinet? She didn't get it up. Pest control. Oh, you're very welcome. No problems. No problems. That'll keep you from buying Raid and all that good stuff. Keep them behind the wall. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. I got stuff to do. Bye. Love y'all. Now I'm half an hour behind. Messing with y'all. Now I gotta make up a half hour. I don't mind. I got help. It's no biggie. I love y'all. You take care of yourselves. You be good. Go hit www.masterfundifeed.com up. If nothing else, register your name, register your email address so you can get updates from us all the time. Right now, we sent out a 20% coupon. And I believe the code for the 20% coupon is Nature Boy. Yes, the code for the 20% coupon at www.masterfundifeed.com is Nature Boy. So if you would like to save 20% at www.masterfundifeed.com, just put in Nature Boy in the promo code. Ah! Oh my God. Love y'all. Salam, shalom, inhu tapu for the third time. Namaste. This is Master Fundi Fee, and I always got my ear to the street, my ear to the street, my ear to the street. Promo code Nature Boy. Get you 20%